Yeah, it's either going to happen or not happen in 2 weeks, basically. Possibly sooner, but...
Ooh, well done. Gotcha. Oh, I had these sleeves before. They're terrible.
Oh, yeah. They're quite poor. So yeah, basically, this is the opposite of regular elves in that you want to get the elves down and then play Distant Melody, which lets you draw cards for each elf you have.
Oh, that's fine. Figure it out.
Usually with elves, you want to like glimpse and then play your elves. With this, you play your elves and then you draw your cards. It's in reverse. I will...
That's so cool. Wait.
What's up?
Lead the Stampede is common? Guess it was reprinted.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It was common in, I think, Masters something. It's actually a really cool thing about reprints now is even when it's reprints, it can be exciting because they can shift stuff down.
Savannah Alliance and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that happened with Pillage. Pillage became a common.
Oh,
it was always uncommon for the whole history of the game, and then in Masters 25, they made it common. It's like, I actually want to build a mono-red Ponza deck. That was my first standard deck, so that'll be fun. Sleeve up some Alliance Pillages. Love that flavor text and art.
It's pretty awesome. Got some stuff.
6.
Yeah, no.
Scry.
Never mulligan.
Keep that.
This is not beta, but it's close enough.
Alright.
Good.
I do have some alpha ones I considered putting in there.
I do like the floating head.
Game 1. Here you go.
No, let's just...
Danger, danger.
Go.
No, go ahead.
Grip me something cool. Not that. So probably enough.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, trigger. Go.
It was quite poor. Quicksand?
Nice. -1, -2, right?
Yes, we're non-flyers. Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Maybe I won't attack with my priest.
I do have elf tokens for you.
Let's see if I can pull some. With Lead the Stampede. 1 floating.
You have 1 mana floating?
Yep.
Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, there's a bunch of elf tokens. Floating.
How is it?
And you have 2 mana available, 1 mana floating.
Yep.
It's good.
Reveal a number of creature cards and put them all in, right?
Yep. And you
I get a
hit.
look.
Yep.
And the rest on the bottom. That wasn't bad. 4.
Yep.
1. Loading. Sure.
Yep.
Shot. That's fine. Trigger.
So that's your out of mana now?
Enters the battlefield. Yes. Out of mana. Still get this.
And you've got no Birch Lord down. Okay, yeah, I will. I'm gonna counter the second.
Okay, I still get the dork.
Yeah, whenever you
play
play
a
an elf spell, yeah.
but I don't gain the life.
So I'll condescend.
Condescended. I love that card.
Okay.
And more.
Yep.
Gain life. Another work. Ah, there we go. 5. Go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I hit. Eventually.
I have no idea what that is.
Unknown
Filter?
Shores? Yeah, Filter Land.
No Wrath me.
Evoke Ball Drifter.
Yeah.
It's all you.
Fine.
Much? 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11. Go to 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 floating. 3 the Stampede.
Yep.
That felt pretty good.
Yep.
Oh, I missed my trigger. That's fine.
On what?
The 2/2. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll probably play more. You'll probably play another green spell sometime soon.
I'm hoping. Pyroclasm is uncommon.
Correct. Yeah, I don't think this deck has a sweeper.
1 floating. Trigger.
Yep.
Can't pass.
Mr. Nettles had a little trigger again. You're good at this.
I'm great. I like how this is all set up too.
Skip your next combat phase. All you.
Yep. I'm gonna deck myself.
I definitely played this suboptimally.
Oh, I missed that too. That triggers for that. Okay. Birch Laura.
Yep.
Trigger.
Yep. Now things get very real.
Not looking very good for you, Eric.
We'll see.
Kind of need some sort of. I don't think there's any common green thing.
I mean, I can definitely win from here, no problem. If I draw the right stuff. And I should have evoked this earlier, so I'm down 2 cards from where I should be.
I think you're just gonna mill me at this point.
Yeah, I don't actually know what you're...
And a Well-Wisher.
Yep.
Game 3.
Yep. Well-Wisher might mean that I have to actually deck him.
Go.
Which is fine. I can do that, but I gotta draw it. This is...
Tap some Lana War out.
The next few turns are pretty crucial. Do I search up Tower now? Within the deck? I don't think it really matters that much. I'll draw. Right. So... Want to have double blue, and I want to search. If I do it this way, I'll have 5, 6 mana. played a land. So this sack.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this tower?
Yep. Hurricane is not common in Ice Age, right? It's still uncommon. You're good.
I don't know if they.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it
I think
shouldn't
they
be.
went from rare to
uncommon.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so evoke Muldrifter.
Yep, and you're gonna flicker it.
I'm going to so draw 2, sacrifice trigger on the stack.
Mhm.
I'll draw 2.
Yep.
And ghostly flicker these 2.
Yeah.
And so come out, come back, draw 2.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 7. Your go. Should be Moment's Peace.
Oh yeah. Did you not have it?
I just sold 50 of them.
Oh yeah.
You need some moments, Pete?
I actually Elves plays one on the sideboard too.
How many do you need?
It's like 5 of them or something.
I got you.
Hmm.
Like 10. Oh,
Let's do the tech play here.
I like those.
Three triggers.
Yep.
I'll just use a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't play.
I believe we're at
That
the
doesn't
point
matter.
where.
Yeah, it's the point of no return.
Yep.
But
where I can
yeah.
I cannot beat you with damage.
nope. 1, 2, 3.
And I essentially need to find.
Yeah.
I just need Mnemonic Wall.
What is demonic?
Mnemonic Wall is 04. Returns a instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. So you can get back Ghostly Flicker, and then Ghostly Flicker, the Stonehorn, and the wall every time. And we get another attack step.
So you mill.
Eventually I'll mill him. I think he actually has less cards.
What's your win con to not mill yourself?
Compulsive Research. Target player draws 3, then discards. land or 2.
Stampede.
How do you like if he has more cards? If you have more, he has more cards in his library than you do. What do you do?
Exactly. Yeah. No, I get to the point where I have Stonehorn, Mnemonic Wall.
Oh,
Ghostly
that's weak.
Ghostly Flicker gets. Actually, you don't even need that's redundant. You need a Stonehorn and the Mnemonic Wall.
I do have
First one.
Damn it.
Ghostly Flicker,
does not-
Stonehorn, and Mnemonic Wall. Get it back, and then do Mnemonic Wall and. I guess you do need the
Interesting.
second Mnemonic Wall.
That.
So we do 2 walls the second time, and that would get Ghostly Flicker and Compulsive Research back. Play this. So first time, Flicker, he can't. First
What
one,
about your draw step?
I draw a card per turn, he draws 4 cards per turn.
Oh, Oh, I didn't realize that.
Target player.
Target player.
1,
That
2,
was
3,
you.
4,
That's why I was like, I don't
10,
understand what you're.
20 into Let's do it. 15.
Okay.
1, 2. 1, 2,
Does make it easier.
3. Summoning second 4. That's 10. I was planning to mill myself anyway, but that's fine. That's 22. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 37, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, you just milled yourself?
Oh, no, wait. 37?
Yep.
Oh, no, I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're not dead unless I find Mnemonic Wall.
Okay.
Like, there's several turns of
I still
digging.
have 37.
Yeah, as of
22,
right now, unless
3,
he
right?
finds
No, wait, 37.
22.
1.
Yep.
yeah, one card.
See what we can do.
Probably cast another one.
I mean, he can cast a lot
could.
of stuff. He's got his Nettle, Sentinels, and Birchlore Ranger online.
You
so
got 5?
every elf. I'm down to 5. Yeah.
A lot.
37.
Yep.
Yeah, Queer and Ranger will allow him to untap that later. Like, you've got a lot of mana.
Mm-hmm.
That kid that wrote the elf article would say infinite mana.
Longbow?
That'll do it. Yep.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yep. I forgot about the longbow main deck.
Me too.
Yes. Very good.
He has done it.
It's pretty good.
I did not anticipate winning. Forest.
You can always just name something else with distant melody instead of elf. You probably have a lot of
I could.
shamans. A decent amount where it's like,
Yeah.
like 6, 7 cards.
I've got warriors.
You have just as many warriors as
Warriors
you did
too.
elves, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, Nettle Sentinels and elf warriors, so it's at least a lot of Huntmaster. So, and a lot
All
of
of the
warriors.
tokens that are made.
Yep. Like, I think Priest is an elf shaman.
Is this
Sure,
being
Well
streamed?
Wisher's probably an elf shaman or elf cleric. Or...
What's that?
Is it being streamed?
It's being recorded.
That was unbelievable. I was actually planning on decking myself. I did not intend to win.
I forgot about the Viridian longboats in there for precisely those type of situations.
It's like, how do I tutor for this?
Just draw every card.
Whoa.
That'll do it.
I will try this.
Okay. Sure.
Map.
Yep.
All you.
Pretty good. Get the turn 1 elf again.
Of course. Yeah, that's better than anything else I can do. Go ahead.
Yikes. Oh. We're done.
Yes.
Another creature, yep. Archlore.
Yep.
Green. Line of War.
Yep. That's giant. Big ol' ass right there.
Sure. Another
Do
bush.
people use thick to refer to magic cards yet?
Go.
Dylan Gregor does.
That kind of turn.
Yep.
Yes. Define people.
Grab the. Where's this power plant? Of
Mm-hmm.
no particular art.
Yep.
Untap. Draw.
Yep. That's a lot of mana.
Stuff over here.
It's Karn mana.
Prophetic Prism.
Very nice. Yep.
Yep.
It's 1 floating or 2? Oh, tower's the 2. The 4.
Compulsive Research.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I see. They're soul lands. Okay.
Discard. Discard a
Thank
mine.
you.
2, 4, 6, 7. You're good.
We don't have a ball.
This card's really good in the deck. Prophetic Prism.
Hunt Master.
Yes.
And the flicker thing only targets creatures, right?
No. Exile 2 target artifact creatures or lands I control, then return those cards to the battlefield under my control.
So you can artifacts too.
Yep.
Nice. Green, blue, 1. Beat the Stampede.
Yes. There we go.
Very nice. You are up.
It's like Ormodile.
Yes. Oh, it's 2. Okay.
You go.
Untapped. Trigger. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I was missing 2 triggers. That's how this game works. Oops. That would have been mono ramping. 1.
I'm quite certain I'm playing this wrong.
2.
Completely certain. Okay. Need to be ignoring what you're doing.
3.
Yep.
2 more cards. 3 life.
No, I really like this deck. This is very interesting. This is like old school Magic, where like, as a control player, you only focus on the things that matter. You just let them. So the question is, do you want me to play my fogs as fogs or the constant mists that they are standing in for?
You mean the flashback fog?
Yes.
That is the flashback.
So right now
Oh,
it's
it's
just
gonna be awkward on camera though.
2, 4, 7.
I think you just take it.
Yep.
Go.
Prophetic Prism. Trigger.
Yeah.
Where's this power plant?
Nice.
Evoke. Seagate Oracle. Sure.
Yep. Could have reordered this a little bit better.
You're good.
Let's draw. One, two, three, four, five. That would be lethal.
That would draw a fog.
Fine. Yeah. Post combat. Longbow.
Prohibit. Counters it if
Exactly.
it costs 2 or less.
Okay. You got it. Go.
Stonehorn Dignitary.
Yep.
You skip your next attack step.
Probably game for me.
It's probably game, yeah. And go ahead. How's it
Can't
going?
think of anything else.
Trevor was really
Go.
good today.
Jamming some Pauper. During your end step,
Yeah.
ghostly flicker, target Stonehorn and prophetic prism.
Yep.
Oh. Another tower, and
You have the wall.
I got the wall.
Is that Pauper?
This is Pauper. Built a bunch of decks.
Nice.
Elves, Urzatron, Burn, Mono White. I'm gonna have one deck for each color, basically. This is the game plan. So Mono White is like White Weenie. Green is Elves. It's actually really good. Blue is Urzatron. It's filthy. Gets like an infinite lock.
Not bad.
Yep, it's pretty degenerate. And then Burn for red, and black. I've got Mono Black Devotion.
Sweet.
So my little cousins, or my little nieces and nephews, have started playing Magic. So
Oh, there you go. That's
think
a fun
that's-
thing to do with the family.
I think that's a good power level to indoctrinate them with. Like, this is how you win. None of this dirtling and standard garbage cards.
Yeah.
You know, turn 3 someone.
Plus, I mean, how much? I mean, like if you were to sell one of these decks retail, I mean, what are you looking at?
$20 or something.
Some of them have cards that are like $5 each, but a lot of the cards are
Chain Lightning.
like nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like under $50 each, probably.
Yeah. I mean, Legacy Burn's only 400. So
Is it up to 400 now?
yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But I mean, you've got Goblin Guides and Fetch Lands and.
Oh, I don't play with fetch lands. So mine would be less.
So yeah, it's not that far off. This is the burn list. This is the main deck. The only thing that's really straight jank is the creature base is garbage. So it plays like a Goblin Guide-esque card.
Sure.
There's supposed to be 4 of that card in there.
Fun to have this card. would you?
Yeah, I'll try this. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
Ah, sure.
This looks totally reasonable.
Priest of Titania.
That was
Yep.
it. Okay.
Yep, I think I have to let that go. Crack from tower.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Needle drops interesting.
Yeah, there's a like a recurring theme in Pauper of like little cantrip effects in
Okay.
a lot of the different decks. So like you get needle drop there. The white weenie deck has the 1 white, give a creature +1/+0, draw a card, like that type of thing. Like there's a bunch of little cantripping things that happen.
17 lands.
Yep.
Very cool.
Urzatron Online.
Very nice.
You have a pack of sleeves? You want me to sleeve this up while you guys are playing?
You know I actually do. Yeah. Trigger.
Yeah.
Is it the stack right here?
Trigger. It's 2 packs. No, that's for the white weenie deck. Check in that black bag right there. Like green sleeves. There's 2 packs. Maybe on the outside pockets. Thank you. 2, 4, 6. It's your go.
Yeah, no, it looks sweet. It's a sweet little burn deck.
It's like I think this matchup game 1 looks like you have to kill me before I get my lock, and then if I get my lock, you have to have Viridian Longbow. I think that seems to sum up the game 1 interactions. Urzatron seems really fragile. Like I feel like you'd probably like keep around extra expedition maps in case they do have land destruction, instead of just like piling on. Because like you could have like 2 towers, 2 power plants, and 1 mine, and they like stone rain your mine, and you're just toast. So I think you just like keep your expedition map.
Do you have sideboards
Wait.
for these?
I do, yeah. Yeah, most like not full sideboards. Like that deck's actually suboptimal. I'm gonna make like probably 8 swaps eventually. Yeah.
How many maps are you running?
This only runs 3 maps.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Not bad.
yeah, I mean,
Shoot. 4.
it'll be interesting to see. I don't know. We might get like Pauper tournaments going here.
Ranger.
Yes.
Trigger.
Maybe get like Pauper tournaments going before Legacy. Enough people build decks, or if people think the decks that I built are good enough that they'd enter a tournament with it. I'm just taking lists that have won events online. But yeah,
2 floating.
I just like the idea of having 5 decks that actually represent kind of what the
Brown,
colors
2
are all
floating.
about.
Yeah, they're cheap enough to build, so why not?
Take
Good.
2.
I still have that
Actually, I can get him for 1 more.
Pop Delver deck that I
Go.
got from you.
I can't believe Git Probe is.
Oof, am I about to get murked?
I hope so.
How much damage is it? I'm totally gonna die.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's 8
Yeah, no, I'm
dollars.
totally about to die. It sucks.
Now, could you just be playing more burn spells over Git Probe? Or did you just want to have something that draws cards?
I literally just took lists that placed very highly in competitive Pauper events.
Okay.
It's just a disaster.
I was hoping.
Yep. You're gonna get this one, all you.
Oop. Wrong one. Draw. Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, Pauper's good.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought the artifact lands were on it.
Cloud Post. Wow.
Priest.
Big. No, paired big.
5 floating.
Way too busted. It's just too good. Cloud of Fairies, I used to play that card in Vintage.
Counter unless you pay 6.
5 floating. That.
Just like never
Strike
not
2.
have mana up.
Yep. Oh, I could have. That's fine. Missed it. No, actually, this can't. Oh, let's declare.
Yep.
One, two, three, four, 5.
Oh.
Put a 1.
All right.
No!
Playing that was correct. Okay.
Yuck. Yup.
Skip your next combat step.
Sure.
All you.
Wrong.
So what we've established is Elves starts out in the advantage. If this deck can create the fog lock with this guy, then that buys a ton of time. And then the only card that ends up mattering is Viridian Longbow.
Go.
Because Viridian Longbow doesn't deal combat damage, it just taps to do damage. That is the trump for Viridian Longbow. There you go.
Draw. What's this do? Sure. Vanguard.
Yes. Like that was a rare that they bumped all the way down to common.
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. It's so busted.
It does lead to some pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, I could attack. I guess I missed it.
But why would you?
I guess you got it. I screwed.
Trigger both?
Yep.
I mean, if I don't hit it here, it's over anyways.
Nah, I should have won, but that's fine.
No, I'm saying, like, even making that mistake, I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
I had to hit the flicker.
Eric,
This is on
Is-
camera. I'm the worst.
is building a WordPress website a service you offer?
Ooh, good. Is it a service I offer? I mean, I've
Yeah,
built
sorry.
a bunch of work. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah. I don't do it professionally in the sense that I don't know all of the best practices within the industry, but I can definitely build a WordPress website.
It's crazy.
How much do you think it would cost? Probably for like 5 pages.
I don't know.
Is that it?
What are you trying to build? Like for what?
Website for small business.
Oh, okay.
Cleaning gutters.
You're not gonna sell anything through the website, right?